Dad, you're too reckless. Drop a bomb.
All right.
I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Yo. Man is here still. Late night settings. Got back from set, shooting Ted Lasso. And I thought, you know what? I should go live. I just thought, go live, bro. Like, you didn't do the 5 things deep yesterday because you got home late from the thing, get me? But he was like, you could still do one, but things have moved on. I still talk about what I deeped in that, but let's talk about what's really going on. And it's all together. Like, how is everyone? Actually, let me start the show proper. It's Friday, ain't it? So we can do what we want. Yeah? It's casual settings, laid back settings, whatever happens settings. Yeah? This is it. Like, people are here, you know what I mean? We might as well, you know what I mean? Need to talk after dark, cuz. But anyway, let me quickly get into it. Yeah. I'll quickly talk about the 5 things I deeped in the Aston Villa game that we played yesterday. Number 1, yeah, this is important. Ten Hag, yeah, he rates Garnacho, yeah, but he's trying to mold Garnacho. Like, Garnacho's a good problem, but it's weird. Like, do you know what I got the feeling? This is mad, and this is just me. It's making it up. I don't know, but I'm just going by analysis. Yeah. Everyone keeps talking about Garnacho keeping his feet on the ground. Ten Hag almost pretty much said, I don't really want him to play for Argentina in the World Cup. That's crazy. So I don't know what kind of attitude he was showing before, but for the manager to be like, yeah, he said some players, World Cup makes a lot of sense. He's like, Garnacho, he's got more time. It might not be the best thing for him. So now you've got to deep it and say, raw, like, it's a talent, but he doesn't want to see this talent lose his head. Now, if you go back, and obviously we can't link Greenwood, I would say a lot of life just changed for him very quickly. And while we don't know if the club could have done more to insulate Greenwood or to keep him like just where he needs to be, we don't know. We don't know if that's a social issue or what. We don't know. Yeah. But one thing we can say for sure is the club are not trying to overgas this kid. Even Rashford gives an interview and he's like, yeah, he's good. Like, he's still got stuff to learn. Every Bruno does an interview, he said, yeah, he's good, but you know, attitude, It's really interesting to see how the club manager, the whole team all together talk about this talent. I don't know if you lot are deep that yourselves, but I found that really interesting. I like proper. Second thing deep, and we're going to talk about it as well. Harry Maguire, bro.
Cracky.
No, sorry, wrong button.
Rubbish. I mean, what was even that?
Like, big up yourself, brother. Come on, I'm here for you, you know, because I was like, I wanted to go to sleep. I wanted to just pack it in. Work started at 5 today, but it is what it is. Got home and the wife said, respect your audience. Shout out the wife. Because without her, bro, I'll be playing PS5. I'm not gonna lie, I would have done PS5 tonight. Someone said that's the right button. No, but Harry Maguire, man. Second thing I deeped is he's just a calamity, walking calamity, just not good enough. Not good enough. And I've got news for you, man. Jamie Jackson. Let's just read what I've been seeing in the because it makes sense. We might as well tie it all in. Here you go. Eric Ten Hag. This is Jamie Jackson. So Eric Ten Hag admires Harry Maguire's professionalism. Shit sandwich. Here you go. But views his sluggish pace as a problem and wants to sell him to a true competition. True. Because it's, bro, the guy is not a leader. Ladies and gentlemen, he's not. He's not. When you're the captain, but you're, wait, hold on. Martinez first choice, Varane second choice, Lindelof third choice, fourth choice, and you're the captain. And again, players are expected to bomb on. You know, when you see Martinez and Diogo Dalot out of position, happen many times. It's going to happen because of the style that we want to play. He wants, again, wing backs, left backs, and right backs that are going to get up the pitch. So at times, you're going to be caught out. Have you got the pace to deal with things? And he hasn't got the pace. Listen, it's like the greatest news I'm hearing. And again, Maguire doesn't want to be on the bench. He's gone to England and he could have missed out. If he didn't get on that England plane, yeah, Maguire, I don't know if he would have put in a transfer request. I don't know. He's got to go, though. He's got to go. When you know you're not first choice, you got to say to yourself, I got to get somewhere else. Maguire, you have my blessing. And I don't want to talk for the Man United fans, but I will in this moment. I think you have their blessing too. He's got to go. He's rubbish. Oh, my TV turned off. Yeah, he's got to go. He has to go. The guy just is. I saw the Ahmad situation. Wait, did Ahmad score as well? I don't know. I just saw the him set up the goal. But yeah, Ahmad, he can go as well. But let me read the third thing deep. Donny van der Beek, Donny van der Go, fam. Because Donny, I don't know. And this is really worrying from the manager. Again, I'm just going to read the quotes from the manager today. Very interesting quotes. Here you go. Let's just get to it. Boom. There we go. Eric Ten Hag on Donny van der Beek. I don't think alone makes sense. It's either he fights for himself and proves himself in his atmosphere, in his environment, or he goes. But for me, there's still a way for him. There's still perspective for him. He keeps going. Where he goes, it's not going to be easy because competition is really strong. Then he says, he is not on a scoring list. He's not on an assisting list, and he can do better. I think there's not, I still think he's not on his limits. I've seen him better in the past. I think position-wise, he's acting quite well, but he has to make the step up. What Donny van der Beek is doing well, positioning and his movements into space with strikers, especially with the number 9. That combination is really good positioning, anticipation, and then out of possession. He did it to my satisfaction in the last games. He's just trying to back his player. Again, some of the fewest touches. Donny van der Beek, yeah. You look at Donny and you look at, let me get this right, Garnacho. Completely different in terms of taking your moment. Diogo Dalot taking his moment. Scott Street Fighter McTominay can take his moment. Donny, I'm worried. I'm worried, bro. And when your manager talks about loan ain't good enough, we need to just let him go, blood. Jan, I'm looking at it. If the offer comes in Jan, I'm looking at it. Here you go. We move on. Eric Ten Hag talks on Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's say the fourth thing deep because we've got to get into that Ronaldo conversation. I can't guarantee Cristiano Ronaldo will be available now, but today he is ill. He can't. He can recover from that. It's not really serious illness. He takes it days or weeks, so I think it's possible that he's available for Sunday and he will be in the squad. Listen, yeah, you lot. I believe that Ronaldo's time is over at Man United. I believe he gets his move straight after the World Cup. I don't think we see Ronaldo again. Watch Ronaldo if he does the waving thing as well. Watch Ronaldo after that game. Like, anything's possible. That's what I want. Anything is possible. I kind of would like Ronaldo to leave. I'm not even saying, I'm not going to pussyfoot around it. I want Ronaldo to go. I just need him to leave. I know it's not popular opinion. I show speed. Still looking for Ronaldo. Still can't find him. He loves him to death. But again, Man United fans, we love Ronaldo, but it's time to go. It's one of those ones, not in a rude, bad mind way. You just see we're just better without him in the team. We are. Because again, just because the players lack that common, I don't want to say like footballing IQ, but they don't play. Their approach is different when he's not in the squad. They won't try certain balls. They'll be selfish more when he's not in the team. They're just different. There's a fluidity. I'm just saying. Fifth thing deep, I think Ten Hag is one of the best managers in the Premier League. I just believe it. I think he's one of the best managers in the Premier League. Obviously, I can't say he's better than Pep and Klopp yet. I'm not allowed in it because you lot will say, well, he hasn't done anything to prove it. But I just believe he's like, every time I hear him talk, yeah, I get gassed. Man said he wants revenge. Man United have just completed the first part of revenge. And then I'm thinking, bro, Fulham haven't even done anything. But he's like, nah. Part 1 of revenge is complete. We'll finish part 2 on Sunday. Excuse me. Fulham entered the chat like, bro, what do we do? Nah, bro, we took an L. This manager is intense. I love this manager. Honestly, I think I want to go all out and say he's the best manager in the Premier League, yeah. But reckless me would do it. Reckless me would say that. He's the best man in the Premier League. He's the best. I don't care. This is now. Ten Hag, in Ten Hag, I trust, bro. In Ten Hag, I trust. I swear to you. There's something in the aura, everything about him. When he talks, he's there's, you know what? The last person that made me feel this good when I listened to a manager was Sir Alex. The guy's interviews are on point. My manager's talking about revenge, mashing up a team that weren't involved on Sunday. That's what my manager's breaking down football. He's like, I didn't like that. I didn't like this. This was rubbish. This was bad. I like that. That could be better. This is what my manager's doing. My manager's intense. He started talking about rules and philosophy. He wants to get rid of Fred. I'm hearing Jamie Jackson. He wants to get rid of Maguire. Hey, I'm gassed. Listen, let's just open the lines and chat in it. We need to talk. Harry Maguire needs to go. Ronaldo needs to go. Donny could go. Fred can go. Yeah, let's chat. Let's chat. Invite. And I know it's reckless, but it's me in it. Like, I have to be myself, fam. I mean, it's KG. People are like, KG's too gassed. Listen, I think he means it. I don't think he's on the media like on the, here you go. Gary Sell, bro, at OT. All right, let's do it. Yo.
KG, I'm back.
Come on, walk one.
The Donny guy, the Rovers guy, back.
Podcast the Rovers. You got a logo. Swear down. All right.
You know what? Actually, you know what? Speaking of logo, I'm gonna make it even better. Right, hang on a sec. Is this the tense moment? This is actually the tense moment. Right.
You had the green screen before, but it's just the curtain before. I don't know if you've gone to the next level.
Right, ready? And
I ain't gonna lie, this reveals.
No, it's a good one. Don't worry, mate. It's a good one. There we go. It's got my name in the logo.
Wait, hold on.
It's the actual Doncaster Rovers badge, and it's got my name instead of DRFC.
Rubbish. I mean, what was even that?
I was waiting. Is that what you had? I'm gonna bring him back. What the hell? What the hell was that on a Friday night, bro? I was all waiting for some next level reveal, fam. Nah. But you know, he's obviously in league. I don't know what league Doncaster Rovers in, so obviously everything is on a smaller scale. So now let's bring it back.
I mean, I try. The goal was to.
Yeah, you don't do that.
the goal was to bring me into the actual.
Oh man, wait, nah. Bro, no, you had me waiting. I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Yeah, that means more to you than it does to the United fans.
Oh man, no, I feel. Oh god, I feel right bad now. I'll revert it back to.
Don't worry.
Back to the good one.
Don't worry. It's Friday night, fam.
Just come home from work. Mate, I'll tell you what. Fair play to Ten Hag, because it sounds like he wants to rip the crap out of that squad.
Yes.
Like rip it more than Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, come on. I mean, don't get me wrong, Harry Maguire is a nice guy, but nice guys don't mean good players.
Oh my goodness. And again, he gets into the England team. For me, ultimate level of corruption.
Yeah.
Fred,
the Brazilian Tom Cleverley. Oh, mate. I'll tell you what. No. Good thing is.
No, bro. I know I talked about the logo, but the new one's better than this one. Go and change it back.
What the other one's better than.
Go for the dunk. Yeah, go on. Yeah,
go on then. Yeah. You know what? The good thing about Ten Hag is, and this is always something I've had a positive with Ten Hag, is he works well with youth. I think that's the great thing about Ten Hag. So he gives people like Garnacho a chance.
Yeah.
You know, if James Garner was around, he would have got a chance, in my opinion. You know, look at the youth talent that's going to come from the academy in the years to come. Galbraith, Bjorn Hadley, Nathan Bishop in goal. You know, there's a good array of talent there. Shotire, Hannibal, Zidane Iqbal. You know, he's a good worker with youth. And if I was Maguire, Fred, even McTominay.
No, McTominay's going to be safe. I'm telling you right now, yeah. Do you see McTominay trying to play in the 10 yesterday?
See, the thing with me with McTominay is I felt he was being used wrong under Mourinho, under Solskjaer, under even Radnick as well. I think that for me, McTominay works better as the box-to-box.
The sauce!
The sauce! For me, McTominay works better as a box-to-box midfielder because McTominay has the energy and the work rate to cover a lot of ground. But I think he was being used wrong by other managers. I think, you know, being used in the back three, that's like putting the Queen at centre-back. It's just, mate, ridiculous. Like, you can't put someone who can't play centre-back at centre-back. McTominay does not work as a centre-back. Put him as the defensive playmaker. He doesn't work as a holding defensive playmaker.
No, he's terrible. Like, where McTominay was playing, he's an advanced. He can shoot, really physical, and he gets about the pitch. Again, if I could inject McTominay's aggression into Donny van der Beek, I think I got a good player.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think, look, the thing is about Harry Maguire. Like I said, he's a great guy. He's made mistakes, but he's a good guy.
Yeah, because I need your final points so I can bring other people on as well.
Yeah. Things about Maguire, he's an all-time low, the wanted, all-time low with confidence. And he needs that something to bring something back out of him, because there is a good player in there. We saw that at the youth at Sheffield, at Wigan, at Hull.
There's not.
It's I don't know. I'm the biggest critic of Maguire, but I still believe deep down, even if there's a 0.1% chance of a good player in there, someone needs to get that 0.1% out of Maguire. Hopefully that is Ten Hag, but he's not proving himself at the moment. So
enough. There's no even.
No, I don't see him as a ball playing. I don't see him as that ball playing defender in a back three. I see him as the stopper in the middle of a back three, or I see him as the stopper or one of the stoppers in a back four. That's how I would play Harry Maguire. I won't play him on the right or the left of a back three. I wouldn't have him on his own. If you're going to play three stoppers as a back three, if you're going to go with the back three, if you're going to go with three stoppers, you'd have Maguire in the centre. You wouldn't have him either side. You'd have him as the centre guy. In a back four, I don't think he works with a partner. I think he works with a centre back either side of him.
Again, he doesn't work at this club. How much should he go for? How much would he? How much do you reckon?
Mate, he came in for 80 million, and right now he's worth 80p. I mean, But no,
Real
in all
price,
seriousness, mate,
how much is he? Real price. What do you reckon he can go for?
real price, real serious. Right now, I think he's probably 20 million. Add on the English tax, maybe 30 million at best.
30 million. Can we get Maguire? You know what? After a World Cup, 30, 35, 30 million. Yeah, I hear that.
I could see that. I could see that. And you know what? I don't know where he would go next, but I would like to see him do what Smalling did. I'd like to see him go and test himself in a league outside of England. I'd like to see him maybe go to like a Roma or somewhere like that where he can play slower football and it will suit his game a lot more than it would do English football. Because the pace of English football is very, very quick, even at lower levels. With like leagues in like Italy and that, it's much, much slower.
You're right. He needs to go again. That'd be perfect. A cheap to Roma, link up Mourinho. He always wanted him anyway. Yeah, it makes sense. Listen.
But no, mate, it's been an honor to come back. I did email you and the United View to get you and Flex on my show because I've booked a major Liverpool fan channel on at the end of the month. And I want to get you and Flex on the show. I've got AFTV. I'm gonna get a Liverpool fan channel. I want to get you and Flex on the show because it's gonna be the chat that my own personal channel has just been like
about Doncaster Rovers.
No. This is about United. Like we're talking to Liverpool channel about Liverpool. We're talking to United about United. Just trying to involve the whole point of it is to bring the conversation in between the lower league clubs and the Premier League clubs from a fan point of view and help push that barrier and break down that barrier on an authority level at the top of the leagues in the Football League to help bring the Football League closer to the Premier League. You know, because there's too much of a gap. There's too much of a gap, and it needs to be brought back. You know, to some kind of decent, gap. It doesn't have to be that big. But no, all things are going great, mate. And yeah, like I say, it's an honor to be back. And am I allowed to plug my channel? Am I allowed to plug it?
Go on, bro. You got to do it in the next 5 seconds, though, because I got to keep it moving, fam.
No worries. Nearly 2,000 subscribers, nearly 500,000 views. Rovers Tie Die.
Wait, you're not going to say the channel, bro?
Chal. CHALL. Rovers Tie Die. Ta-ra for now.
Love that guy. All right. We got to keep it moving. Dirty T. What's going on, bro?
What's good, bro?
Listen.
Honestly, KG, I have something important to tell you. And I'm going to say one thing. You have not received the flowers you deserve as a football analyst.
Again,
because I'm sorry. I'm
here. What flowers?
One striker away. One striker away. We're a striker away. I don't want
to say it. I don't want to say it. We scored 4 goals yesterday. 4, yeah? And I'm telling you right now, with a better defense, with the original defenders in, yeah? Look at the fluid football that we can play. You take out my man, and all of a sudden you're raining goals. I'm just saying.
Listen, exactly. We were playing poorly for the past couple of games. We picked up 1-0 there. You remember last time I was on here? You remember my background? These
little snakes.
Ronaldo thing, yeah, I had.
Are they laughing?
When you kicked me off the show. Like, the second this guy's off the team, Rashford's scoring, Garnacho's balling, everyone's cooking. Ronaldo is anti-football. He's anti-Ten Hag. We need anyone else, just a body. I would rather play Alanga up front than play Cristiano Ronaldo and give him any more minutes. I don't know if you saw, wasn't it, that YouTuber Speed? He pulled up all the way to Manchester from America.
But I think Rio's going to hook him up with him. So I'm telling you right now, yeah, Man United, yeah, with the original players in the team, Eriksen, I got that wrong. Eriksen, Bruno, Casemiro, Maguire. I'm saying a mad thing.
Varane, Martinez.
Who off the bench?
Martial.
McTominay off the bench. Fred sold. We're all right.
Fred released, actually.
Released?
Yeah, his contract's expiring. They don't want to pick up the option. That's what they said, according to I think it was Jamie Jackson. I saw today.
Hey, listen, all I'm telling is, and then Ronaldo stands here because there's a super coat in it. They just have to accept it. CR37, he's just older than he once was. So he can't do what he used to do. It's okay. It's okay to, again, it happens in basketball. LeBron is not playing the way LeBron once played. It's okay. That like
At least LeBron's adapting to his role and he understands and he's trying to go for a more team ethic and he's trying to take on more of a leadership role. He's not starting. And you see Cristiano, he has his ego. He believes he still got it and he doesn't got it. Now there's this one guy. I don't know if you're keeping up with the Champions League with Napoli. I don't know how to say his name. Kavicha Kvaratskhelia. You've seen him. That
who?
20-year-old Georgian guy. Huh?
Which one? Who are you talking about?
Kavicha Kvaratskhelia. Plays for Napoli. This guy's sick, bro. Look him
Really?
up.
I don't wait.
He's from Georgia. He plays
What's
for
his
Napoli.
name? Let's do it.
Kvicha.
Wait. We're gonna scout him right now. Hold
Got it
on.
right now. Pull up the clips, bro. I'm telling you, this guy's built different.
Let's go. K what?
Hvicha.
AHV.
ICHA.
Hell, that name is ridiculous. All right, but we're gonna try it out still. Yo, I need a shorter video. All right, this is the one. Yep. All right. Here we go.
As Football and Fitness United said, get the scouting hat and the trench coat out, bro. I'm telling you, this guy is something special.
We're gonna scout him in the community. If we're not feeling him, you're getting sin binned immediately. You have to understand and respect that. Do you respect that?
I promise you. I'm
right.
100% okay with that.
You're 100%. All right, listen. We're gonna go for it right now. Hold on, let's go. Share screen. All right, listen. Full screen settings.
Kvaradona, bro. Look at that name, bro.
All right, that name is gonna be a mad thing to spell. All right, 360 edition. Shout out to you lot. We're on a quick scouting mission. Okay, the editing is interesting. All right.
Cool.
Okay, prayer, very important to him. Okay, the celebration's interesting as well. Let's go. All
Look
right.
who that team is. That's Liverpool.
Oh, nice little road man. What next though? Cheeky little nutmeg. You look, I want to see more though. Let's show me something. On the wing. Gomez is dead against the. Okay. He likes that little move there. The greenish socks. They're low. How much you reckon this guy will be?
This guy, at least 80 in the summer.
80 mil.
Everyone's all over him. He's 20 years old. But I promise you, I'm throwing 100 at this guy. It's something special.
Really? Is this
special? This is the guy.
I don't know yet. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not specially moved. Good night, baby girl.
Ask the chat if you want. Tell them if I'm tripping or not.
I need to ask the chat. Okay.
Apparently, someone's saying he's not for sale, bro. This is Manchester United. You put the money up, bro. You'll buy it.
What is he? Is he what left hand? Is he a left hand sided player or something? What's going on?
Left, right, 10, anything.
Wait. I need to ask the chat. Man said 100 mil. I'm not sure.
I said 80. I said 80.
80 mil. What are you not saying in the chat? Is that guy the future? Let me
put up a poll. 80 M's, yes or no?
All right, cool. All right, let me put up that poll still. Because I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I felt about that signing. We need to spell that name for short though, because that was insane.
Come on.
I'm just gonna say, should we buy him? wait. Man, I'm struggling with the poll. Damn it. Come on, KG, you know how to do it. There you go. Start a poll. Should we buy him for 80 mil? Should we buy for 80 M's?
Look who else we bought for 80 M's. Sancho 72 and Harry for 80, bro. This guy's worth more than 80.
All right. You lot know who I'm talking about as well. Ask the community. The poll started. Should you buy for 80 M's plus? If you're watching this show and you're like, bro, what's going on? I just want to see what the community's saying. I don't know, you know. I didn't feel like that was an 80 million player. I ain't gonna lie to you. Uh-oh. Dirty. What's going on? And it looks like he's a winger as well. Like, we need other... Yeah. Like, I don't know if we need another winger like that.
Who's our starting wingers right now? Rashford and Anthony.
Oh, no, you're taking the piss.
Right?
Rashford, Elanga. Listen. No,
starting.
Oh, okay. Rashford,
Sorry.
Anthony. Starting wingers. Then you got...
Now the question is, do you think this guy could be better than Rashford at the end of the day?
Bro, we got Garnacho. What do you want to do?
Garnacho could play on the right.
Garnacho is going to start at some point. Left-hand side.
On the right-hand side.
I don't know, you know.
Anthony, bro.
You're moving like a mad director of football right now. You're not trying to spend our money correctly. I'm worried about you, fam.
Come back to this in 2 years, man. And I'm telling you.
Listen, them flowers are pending. 2 years' time, you're going to get them, bro. Hey, Dirty, look after yourself. Stay blessed.
Take care, man. Peace. Bye-bye.
You know what? I like it still. Let me see what the poll's saying. 58% said no. Yeah, I don't know about him. I don't think we need another, like, that's not what I'm trying to... I ain't looking for that at the moment. All right, let me go. Who else? Klein. Hello?
How's it going, man? How's it going?
I'm saying that our manager is one of the best managers in the Premier League. Am I getting too far?
I agree. Don't ask me silly questions, KG. Don't ask me silly questions.
No, are we being too... Is this too soon to talk like this? Is it too soon?
Rubbish. Listen. The reason why Ten Hag is like the best manager in the Premier League is because I haven't seen anyone step into their role and address every area of concern at the club. I have not seen a manager do that. He came in, we needed a style of play, we've got a style of play. He came in, we needed key signings, we've got key signings. The spine of the team is working except for the striker. He came in, we said, no, there's too much player power. First thing he does, for like consecutive weeks, Ronaldo was benched. Like, that's like if you know, like Ralph, you know how Ralph was when we had Ralph? Ralph was the guy who is like Sheldon Cooper. Like, he's going to show you like, oh, I'm all this sciencey guy, like I know all this stuff, and then when it's time for you to make it practical, you just fumble. Like, that's who Ralph was.
You know what?
Ten Hag.
I want to put some respect on your name, because for you to drop a Big Bang Theory like reference in here, just I respect that.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So there you go. And Ten Hag comes in and is like, you know what? I don't only know this shit, like I know how to practice it. And like he managed to, you know, there's this Australian phrase, it's like show your balls. Like, he managed to show his balls to those players. Like, you will not walk over me. So player power in the bin. Maguire, if you want to pretend to be the captain, we'll allow you, but we know who the leaders are. And we know who the leaders are. You know what I mean? So it's like at this point, it's like, what more do you need? It's really just the trophy, and it's really a matter of time. Because I remember you had a Flex and KG show where you were telling him about us needing a striker, and he asks you like, no, do you honestly think we can challenge and whatnot? And you told him like, our manager wants to win every game. What happens after that? He actually used that quote in one of his recent press conferences. Like, eventually, like, if I win every game, it's finna happen. It's finna happen. So
our manager has, this is it. Our manager says we need to win. Every game is important. You see our Arsenal getting reckless. They said that the Carabao Cup, they're not interested in it. It's beneath them. No, bro. This manager says, I play every game to win. So I don't have a Europa League side. I have who is going to help me win today.
Yeah. If you saw the press conference after the press conference before the Villa game we won in the Carabao Cup, everyone was asking him like, oh, do you kind of understand the importance of rotation and whatnot? And he kind of rubbished that question every time it was faced to him, because he's like, look, I know the players aren't robots, but we're also Manchester United, and there's a standard. You can't give me what you gave me out there. You can't. And even when I play whoever I'm playing in this Aston Villa game in the Carabao Cup, they are also supposed to know that we expect you to win. So I don't know.
super chat. 1 second. Bear with me for a second. Obviously, man like Big Gay, that's his name in it. I got respect.
Nothing we can do.
Listen, no, it's his thing. You can whatever, bro. Listen, KG, what's the movie? What movie is that? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you don't do that? It's a show that I'm actually in. Actually, it's A.'s Apprentice. You got to check it out. Very funny show. Still, yeah, man. Shout out to A. as well. Shout out to Sebastian doing big things as well, doing a Netflix show at the moment. So big up to my family. Here we go. Oh yeah, I read that. KG had a much love, bro. I think he wrote it again. Sorry, man. I didn't respect that. I should have just you read the same thing. Big up, man. Sorry about having to put in 2 donations, but big up to yourself. I hope you're good. Hello, KG. Well, go on to you, fam. You lot, let me know if you want to talk about something in the chat. Just throw it in the chat. We'll chat about it. I'm cool tonight.
We're good now, KG. We're good.
Yeah. The floor's yours, bro. Talk to me.
All right. Yeah. Now, coming to the squad, because I think when the manager, we agree. There's nothing to even say. We can sing his praises until the cows come home. But to the squad, I think Maguire really needs to go. Ronaldo really needs to go.
Sell Ronaldo.
Donny really needs to go. For Ronaldo, I don't know if I don't care when it happens, whether it's like mid-season or end of season. I think the January transfer window is really underrated when everyone is like, no, wait for summer signings. Summer signings, really, unless you know what you're doing, half the time they're flops. Like for example, the new guy the Darwin guy at Liverpool, like he's just here. Like, we haven't yet seen anything where you can say,
you know what, I want to be to Darwin Núñez. He's not rubbish, though. It's just not worked.
No, he's not. But like, is he like, think about the hype that we felt when it was like, okay, they've gotten someone that our scouting team was interested in. Has he shown you anything that makes you say he would be better than 100% fit Martial all season? Like, tell me if you think he would be better than 100% fit Martial. I don't think so.
Wait, but that doesn't exist. You said 100%.
I know. No, that's fair enough. But my point is the level, though, the level of quality. Like, if you could basically get that level of quality in the market if you were serious. Come on, guys. Like, why do we always make it a hating Ronaldo situation? We don't hate Ronaldo.
It's just he needs. It's not hate. He just needs to leave. It's not hate.
He does. And if I can, let me elaborate this for people who don't understand. Yeah, Ronaldo has accomplished pretty much everything there is to accomplish in the game. He's kind of. Right now, Ronaldo is looking the way Serena Williams was looking in the past 2 years. It's like, we don't want to see you go out like this. Like, you are the GOAT. It's not going to change. But at some point, you just have to make way for people who can still do it to do it.
I love
it. And that's not where he's at right now.
I love it.
That's not where he's at right now.
Breakdown. That's a perfect break. And again, we can't. He feels disrespected being on the bench. Next, when he from World Cup, there's bench settings. Again, Man United
exactly
pick up some silverware. The draw was lovely to us. Actually, give me your final point as well, because I want to keep it moving and give someone else a.
All right, cool. You know what? All I'm gonna say is, like, everyone just keep supporting the club. We've got a manager that's addressing pretty much every issue. He practically made like a 1-sentence press statement when he was suspending Ronaldo. That's how much control he's having at the club. He knows what he's doing. Get behind him, and all I can say is, like, eventually, I can't wait to see what he's going to turn it into, because it doesn't take bullshit from anyone, and we're heading in the right direction. We're heading in the right direction. That's the final word. Big
up, man. Thank you, Klein. Amazing call. Again, would I blank Ronaldo if I saw it? No. KG, would you? No, I wouldn't blank Ronaldo. Maguire, I just see him in a sense. I look anywhere else. Do you know what was really hard, yeah? Seeing my boy Wambi on tour. I still said Wagwan, because I want Wan-Bissaka to do well wherever he goes, right? But it's like, I couldn't gas him up. Like, it was the humble ones. It was like, I was willing him to be better, but deep down, we both knew what time it is. So it's like, the you're right is more, it's a humble you're right. It's like, you see him yet, right? It's not like, yo, Wambi. Nah. Come on. I know you're getting through it still. And even when I saw Diogo Dalot and I admitted it, like, I saw him, I was like, bro, You're the right back now, fam. There's the videos there, like the proof is there. Like, I was like, I didn't believe in you. I didn't rate your thing, but you again. We've been arguing. I even mentioned Cam, like name check Cam and that. I'm like, Cam's been saying you're the guy. I didn't see it, and now I just feel stupid. When I again now that's why people don't want to give me my flowers for being an analyst because I was wrong about that one. I really died on that Wan-Bissaka versus Diogo Delohill still.
How dare you? How dare you to do that?
I died on that hill. Hey, here's a mad take. Sancho's gonna be back. Sancho's gonna live up to expectation. Sancho will not be a Man United flop. I said it. I know I've talked about a hill I died on before. This hill, I'm prepared to. Sancho, we're gonna see the real Sancho turn up. Sancho is gonna be a significant Man United player. I'm saying it, bro. I'm on it tonight. Sancho is gonna be ready. The guy is hurting right now. We don't know what's going on with Sancho at the moment, but we do know it's been radio silence and this is a long illness. The illness is illnessing. Yeah, Sancho will return. I don't know what you don't jinx, man. KG. No, someone says Sancho's dead food. Nah, he's coming back. Sancho's gonna turn up. Sancho will turn up. I'm telling you, don't give up on Sancho just yet, guys. What he needs, what Sancho needs desperately, personal trainer. Sancho needs a personal trainer. He needs to. You see, like when McTominay was getting hench in Dubai, fam, he's got to go there. He's got to go there. He's got to be on it. If I'm Sancho, yeah, I got to be, and then he's got to listen to Mamba mentality quotes. The guy's just got to, even if it's Kobe, whoever it is, he has to understand, look at these snakes trying to teeth my position. Bro, Sancho has to arrive. He can. He's good enough. Sancho just doesn't work hard enough. That's the gap. Sancho doesn't work hard enough. But I'm telling you, I think he's going to be ready. He can see Garnacho coming. He's looking at Rashford. He knows what's going on, Anthony. Sancho wants to play big game football at a big club. He knows he's at a big club. He doesn't. This is it. And this is a manager on descendancy. Sancho's going to get it right. I believe in it. I'm telling you now. Let's see what you lot are saying. Zachariah.
Yes.
What are you saying? Is Sancho going to come back?
You know what, KG? I think you deserve your flowers, you know.
Come on, man. Where's the daffodils, bro?
Say why? Yeah, because I remember early in the season you were saying, this is going to be Rashford's season. You said it in pre-season. And guess what?
Flowers need to listen. They don't want to talk about it. Our flowers need to come, bro. I said Rashford. I said, look, and I said sign Rashford up. You know, give him the contract, guys.
Give him the contract.
Give him the contract. Pay Rashi the money. All the man them those and all the frauds. Because I apologize week in week out. Yeah, where's all the people that said drop Rashford for Elanga last season? You know who you are, bro.
Criminal.
You man know who you are. I want to see you, man. All the people, when Elanga first burst onto the scene and he started scoring them goals in that, they said, drop Rashford, Elanga must start. Where are they?
Gone, hiding.
I need to see them because now, all of a sudden, Elanga's Dan James. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? What's going on? Nah. Listen, and then Rashford, you lot were cool. There was mad names for Rashford. Rashford told us, boom, you know what? I was in a bad way. I was in a bad way mentally. Here you go, Timmy. No, it wasn't just you. There was more. There was a huge conglomerate of United fans that said Elanga is better than Rashford. I remember it. When he started doing the match, I said, guys, you lot getting excited, you know. Elanga's not even done anything. Now all of a sudden, it's because you were the one that allowed to say and the same. I didn't say, wait, are you not mad? I didn't say Elanga over. Are you not? Wait, what's going on? I didn't. No. Me that told you that Rashford used to be my son, but obviously I don't have any. I don't have any children. I've got rid of everyone. No adoption paper. I don't have no family in Man United anymore. There you go. Wait, hold on. Sancho's not as good as Garnacho. Might sell. Now, Troy, he's gonna. Sancho's gonna come back. Talk to me though, Zachariah. The floor's yours.
Bro, I need to say a lot of stuff, bro. Let me just talk about. Listen, man, I'm just happy, bro. I'm just happy with the manager. Like, the manager's really managing. Like, he's actually doing a job, because he's coming. And I'm not gonna lie to you. When Maguire came, I just thought there's no one that's gonna get rid of this guy. He's gonna retire here. This is gonna be his retirement home. And the gaffers come and said, "Listen, Maguire, hold the bench. Sometimes hold out of the squad. Stay at home. Watch from Sky Sports." He's got Varane, Martinez doing their thing. He's got the low in at the right back position. And then look, he's obviously Ronaldo is Ronaldo. I don't really want to go into that one too much. Obviously, I think he probably end up going at some point. But just I like the way he's come. And the thing is, bro, I like when you said about the whole he wants to win every game, bro. The guy is wanting to win every game. He is rotating players, but he's not doing what Ollie would do. This is what Ollie was doing last time when he was here. Ollie was playing the same players every single game. He was burning out Bruno. He was burning out Rashford. No one was getting a rest, but now our manager is giving players a chance, bro. I know Donny's not taking it, but he's trying to give Donny a chance. He's trying to give Garnacho a chance, and I like Garnacho. And that brother that said that this brother that you put in the poll, 80 million, that guy's a crackhead, bruv. About 80 million. Bro, I'll take Garnacho.
Wait, let me take the poll. Yeah, but the poll still 57% say no, fam.
He's lost it. Yeah, so I think, bro, I'm just so happy to bro, like last season, when Ollie was here, yeah?
Yeah.
When I used to watch Man United, I was only watching for the moment of brilliance. That's what I was waiting for. Yes. 90% of the game was trash, but I know that Bruno Fernandes or Rashford or someone will do a little nice madness and there's a goal. But our manager's making me want, bro. I'm getting there before the game. I'm watching the guys, talking about before the game.
Hold on. While I'm at it, I'm righting the wrongs and the sins of the community, where's all the people that said drop this guy and play Donny van der Beek instead because Donny's better? Where are they, fam?
I'm not even gonna lie, that was one of me. I'm not gonna
apologize.
I'm sorry, but
don't say I'm apologizing.
I'm apologizing because
not even I'm apologizing. I'm apologize. That's it.
I apologize because bro, like I love Donny, I love him, and I think I don't want him to go, but I understand why people are saying he can go because the guy would go for a decent amount of money. He would actually go for a decent amount of money because he's a good player. I just think, okay, he had an injury at the start of the season. He was out for a long time, You see the way Eric was like, yeah, he'll be back. He didn't give no timing. He took ages to come back. He's come back. Obviously, a few games he's had opportunity because Bruno's been suspended. I think Donny, this is what I think will happen with Donny. If he ends up staying, obviously there's a lot of guys ahead of him. He's like 5th or 6th choice, maybe even 7th. Yeah, but I think if the thing is, what McTominay is doing and that, they're waiting for the opportunity and they're taking it. And even if that's just off the bench, I think Donny just needs to do that. Do that first before we start talking about starting you. Come on.
Listen, all right. So I'll ask you, you're a director of football.
I am.
We're minding our business. January transfer market opens. We're minding our business. We're just chilling in Carrington. Yeah. Enjoying. Yeah. And all of a sudden, we get the facts.
Yeah.
40 million, 35 million.
Yeah.
Italian league. What are you doing?
Say that again, 40 million?
35 to 40 million Italian league. What are you doing?
What, they want Donny?
Yes.
Tell him.
Let me even go 25 to 30. What are you doing?
25 to 30, we have to start talking about add-ons, and if he starts having this many appearances, then you get another couple million. The thing is, Donny's a good player. Yeah, he's not showing it, because of the physicality of the league. He looks a bit lost at times, but technically, he's a very good player. And if he plays in the other leagues, if he plays in the other slower leagues, where the physicality ain't really like as much as it is in the Premier League, he will look better. And I think if we're gonna sell him, out all the deadwood that we've got, he's probably going for like he'll get way more than look Maguire. Maguire's only going a little bit close to Donny just because of the English tax. Let's not even lie. Because Harry Maguire, bro, you know yesterday,
Yeah.
I saw that was an Ollie squad. That midfield and defense was pretty much an Ollie squad. But literally, he had to play Fred McTominay.
I was doing do or die. That's
Yeah.
the Look.
Exactly. So I think obviously when I saw Harry Maguire and Lindelof, I was getting Ollie vibes. Yeah, and then McTominay and Fred. So I'm thinking Maguire. He's I don't know how he's got in the English squad. That's criminal, bro. That's criminal. So
listen, let me give me your final thought because I gotta get out here and get the next man on. This has been a great call, by the way.
Listen, I'm so happy to be back. Big up the channel as well.
Oh, man, again, thank you for the flowers, bro. Big up yourself. Well done for apologizing, fam. I apologize. Apologize. I'm on you lot, you know. Oh, you lot. Ericsson and Thingy should be the midfield. We don't need to see Bruno can't play in an Eric Ten Hag team. Nyam, 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 nyam.
Rubbish. I mean, what was even that?
You lot were gassed. You lot saw Ericsson. You lot saw shiny new toy. And then you said, this is our life now. That's how we behave. We see something new. We get gassed. Even me, I'm guilty as well. I thought, what do you call it? What's that guy? Angel Gomez was going to save us.
How dare you? How dare you don't do that?
Angel Gomez. Rubbish. Here you go. Dumb to sell, Donny. What are you guys on? He's bedding in. Bro, Troy, how long will he bed in, fam? Bedding in and not touching the ball. What kind of bedding is that, fam? I don't want them sheets. Here you go. Bruno was always the heart of the team. Key player. Very good. I won't apologize. We still need better than Bruno. Who's the player? Because Bruno, heartbeat of the team. Here you go. Donny is a good player. Relax, he'll come good. I want to see it. I'm not sure, Troy. Sancho is not as good as Garnacho. Might say, all right, cool. I've got through it. Let's go. I'm on these band though, because no one wants to apologize. I'm out here always talking about my flip-flop lifestyle. Hey, Sean.
What's going on, KG?
Did you say anything mad about Bruno not being able to play under Ten Hag because Bruno likes to play mad football? I swear he was one of them.
No, not quite that he wouldn't be able to play under Ten Hag, but he would need to adjust his game, which I think he has. Everybody has stepped up their game or adjusted in one way or the other, and I'm happy to see that. I don't have as much an attachment to either players I like or players that I don't like a lot of fans. It seems like people get like a kind of catharsis from seeing. So like as if we sell Maguire, there's like a feeling that will just wash through the club that will make everybody feel good. Or if we sell Fred, everyone will feel. There's this sense that I get that it's like that because I don't understand why.
How would you wait? So you're telling me if we sold Maguire for anything close to plus 25 million, you wouldn't feel a surge of happiness?
My first question to you, KG, is why are we selling Maguire? That's the question. I know it's become a shibboleth to say, but can you back up? Why are we selling Maguire? If we both agree that Maguire shouldn't be starting, so it's not Maguire starting, it's Varane and Martinez. Maguire is happy. If Maguire is happy to sit on the bench and not throw up a stink, why are you selling him? Other than to get the emotional release that I think we would all feel from seeing Maguire leave. I don't understand the logic behind it.
I almost sin binned you. 1 second.
I know, I could tell.
I almost done it.
But you know me, I always have my opinions and I'll stick by it.
1 second, I need to turn on the light because it's dark.
But you guys know me. Like the people, if you've ever listened to me on this channel, you know I have my opinions. I don't necessarily like to follow the crowd, and I don't accept like a lot of the conventional or accepted wisdom. I understand that Maguire isn't good enough to start for us. I don't think he should start for us, but I don't think you can ask for a better third choice centre back than Harry Maguire.
You know what? Yeah, it's only God that made me say I can't sin bin you today. I said, let me be calm. Yeah, that was a strong sin binnable. You said, why are we selling someone that is the captain but is now fourth choice? Hear what I'm saying, Sean. You have to listen.
Yeah.
Listen well. Yeah. Even that's how you know we said something mad. My dad's calling. My dad's calling from Nigeria. You said, why are we selling someone that's fourth choice? Why are we selling someone that's meant to be the leader, but our team reverts to type? when he's there. Dad, my team reverts to type when he's there. That's madness. You're saying, why are we selling somebody here that is, when he got into the England team, people ask, why is he there? You're still wondering no questions. You're saying, why are we selling someone that cannot even score a goal? He cannot, offensively, to now head the ball into the net. He cannot do it. You're asking me, why are we selling someone with the pace of 30, maybe 35? Why are we selling someone that makes bad decisions? Why are we, should I keep going?
No. I hear all these things that you're saying, but to me, all that sounds like reasons why he shouldn't be starting for us, and he's not starting for us. But if Varane is injured, if Martinez has a red card, if something happens, if we need to rotate the squad to freshen up, I don't see anything wrong with having Maguire as a backup centre back. I think Maguire's problems have more to do with form and mentality than ability. I think there's a lot of revisionist history around Maguire as a player. Maguire doesn't suit this high pressing, high line.
What did we revise? Let me tell me.
Everybody is pretending like Maguire wasn't the most sought after defender when we bought him. He was the most sought after. He was up there with the defenders that all the big clubs, City, United, and I think everyone who was looking for a centre back at that time was looking at Harry Maguire. Now Harry Maguire doesn't suit this our high line, high pressing system. Fine. That's all well and good, but I get the feeling that if Maguire were to have a good World Cup and play well for Man U, it will make some fans angry. I get the feeling that it will make some United fans angry to see Maguire playing well. I don't understand that.
Listen, we want him to achieve his goals. Even if he goes to England and wins it and he becomes Sir Harry Maguire, let us sell Sir Harry Maguire to somebody. I want it. Let him have the best World Cup ever. We can sell him on. If Chelsea want to be mad and buy him, it's fine. He can't be first choice for us.
No, he's not, and we agree on that. He's not first choice. I feel the same way I feel about the same way I feel about Maguire, the same way I feel about Fred and Donny van de Beek. The people I think we should definitely sell for one, Cristiano Ronaldo out of the club. Thank you very much. You can go. Aaron Bissaka.
No. This guy's taking a piss. Maybe I'll come back to him. This guy said Ronaldo can go like bah, just like that. But he wants to be here arguing for Harry Maguire. Let me read these super chats and come back to him in a second. The number of United fans that are still angry at Oli when he's not here is like an obsessive ex. We did that with Jose as well. Let it go, fam. It's true, we shouldn't be angry. No, but sometimes you look at the sins that Oli committed. Yeah. And it's only that we have a good manager that's not making us suffer. Because let's say we landed Conte. God, we would be in pain. Even Zinedine Zidane would have struggled with this job. You need the right man to take this role because it's broken. You need someone obsessed with like fixing it, rebuilding it in his image. Oli caused a lot of problems here, Bloody hell. Just here to watch the waffling Wizard of UV. I can waffle, Big up KG. Hold them, man. Apologizing day. I apologize. I apologize. No, man, come on, the waffling wizard. I do just chat though. Nah, let me bring it back. Do you understand why you had to go in the back? You had to go in there.
No. I mean, I made a key distinction. I said as long as Maguire is not throwing up a stink, as long as he's willing to be a part of the team, then I don't see any reason why we shouldn't keep him as third or fourth choice defender. That is the difference between him and Ronaldo. Ronaldo, as far as I'm concerned, is a little bit delusional at this stage in his career. When players get to his age and when they reach the level that he's at, they have two choices. Either you go the Ibrahimovic, Thierry Henry path, go and play in America, or go around the world on a tour, basically to different clubs, or you play like you end up like Rooney, Giggs, or Messi. You move deeper on the pitch and become more of a playmaker. Ronaldo wants to eat his cake and have it, which is why I don't think he should be in the United squad, and I think he should go. But as for Donny, Fred, and Harry Maguire, as long as those people are not taking anybody else's spot, so they're not preventing somebody better in the squad from coming there. Two,
so you're keeping Donny.
Yeah, I'm keeping Donny. I'm keeping Fred. I'm keeping Harry Maguire in January at least. I'm keeping all those three guys because we need to be adding to the squad. we need to be adding to the squad, strengthening the squad, not buying midfielders just to make people happy or selling people just because the fans don't like them. I don't see the. Clearly, Eric Ten Hag disagrees with all of us because he played Donny again, which I was looking impressed to see because that's what I want to see from a manager, not somebody who is thinking like a fan or who is thinking like someone that's easily swayed. If you have an idea, Ten Hag, and Donny is the person that you want to execute it. Okay, Donny didn't show up in the first game against Villa. You have another choice. You have another chance, Donny. Second game in a few days' time. And I think Donny looked better yesterday than he did in the weekend. He played a lot deeper. He was a lot more involved in the game.
I don't think Donny was. He was better, but it wasn't significant.
But we're asking. I think United fans might be guilty of asking for too much from Donny. We're asking Donny to shock us. We're asking Donny to take the ball, run from. We're asking Donny to be Garnacho, to be Rashford on his debut. But that's not who Donny is. That's never who Donny has been.
We're asking Donny to get on the ball. We're asking him to be. We can't have Donny again. If you're a midfielder, we can't have you having 11 touches. 11 touches. Number
that's
10.
Not good enough. We both agree. But I think Ten Hag sees Donny as a quality player that he's definitely going to use. Because if we know anything about Ten Hag, if he make it to a starting 11, it means that he has something that he sees and he wants because he's willing to bench Casemiro for days, willing to. So if you're starting for him, then he has an idea that he wants you to execute or he thinks you can be part of. And I'm okay with that. Fred isn't starting. Fred, as in, he's not starting all the games, but he comes on and he does the job for us. I'm okay with that. Maguire is scary. It's scary to see Maguire on the pitch anytime, but I think Maguire's problem is confidence, not ability. So if he gets his confidence back and he's not storming out of the dressing room,
we should wait for his confidence to come back.
No, we don't. We're not waiting because he's not starting for us. So he's getting his
confidence if he's not playing.
I think he's going to get some confidence in this World Cup, depending on how it goes. I think he's going to get confidence as the team gets better as a whole. As the team gets better altogether, I think the players individually start raising their heads up, start puffing their chest out, start playing well.
Don't play like England.
No, but form. The thing that's not about form. As you understand, form is a psychological thing. Like I always say that football, in terms of output, I think it's 60%, 55% actual ability, 45% mental. That mental part is not beans. Like being able to wake up, show up every day. That's what makes Ronaldo and Messi different from all these other guys because many people have ability, but that mental part that you can, it makes up. It's almost half of your output as a footballer. I think comes down to what is going on between your ears.
Hey, listen, Sean, they say that I've been too kind to you.
This is somebody who probably spends all their time watching porn. Who gives a fuck what Willy Whopper daddy's SU man face does? I don't care what some random person, some random internet himself guy says.
That's a strong clap. Yay! You said that guy. He's masturbating.
I couldn't care less. But yeah, no, this guy. I'm excited. Like I'm not as. I don't think Ten Hag is the best thing ever.
Yes.
I think Ten Hag has been pressed to me, but I would still like to see some more from him. I would still like to see some more squad rotation. I would still like to see some more young players showing up in the starting 11. I don't think it was necessary for us to learn some of these lessons that we've learned. So, like the lesson that we learned against Aston Villa, it is. I'm kind of irritated, even though I like this 4-2. I don't understand why we needed to be showing ourselves in Carling Cup, the Carabao Cup.
Oh, we might win it, but listen, let
3 points is more important. Yeah, see.
What's more important?
3 points. 3 points in Premier League
with no trophy. Come on, Sharon, man. That clap back was crazy. Sharon gets a W for me. I don't give a damn what anyone says. He's an interesting caller. I do like speaking to him because he sees things different to anybody in this world. KG, rotate him out here. Hey, there's another guy that agrees with him as well, and he's hench. The guy's name is James, fam. Yo,
yeah, man.
What's wrong, man? You're moving like a descendant of a young crackhead. Why are you telling me that you're saying we shouldn't be selling players? What's going on with you, bro? You're better than this.
Right, let me have it, mate. Right, so this summer, this summer, right, we signed 6 players. We sold or loaned 17. That's a net loss of 11 players. Our squad is paper thin. We're playing Sunday, Thursday, Sunday for the next 5 months, including if England have a decent run of the World Cup. Rafa Varane is injury prone. Axel Tuanzebe is injury prone. Eric Bailly is injury prone. Everyone's injury prone, mate, and you're trying to sell our only consistently available defender. Yeah, absolutely.
What if they're consistently rubbish?
So you want to play Tyrell Malacia or Luke Shaw at centre back instead, because that's what it's going to come to.
No,
if you want to do that, and then all this sell and then reinvest stuff is nonsense. The Glazers sold Ronaldo for 80 million and reinvested 25 million in Obertan, Valencia, and Owen. So you think they're reinvesting in January? The whole fan base is mad, mate. It's so short-termism. It's mental.
I'm glad we're having this conversation, James, because I think you've missed it. This is where you've missed it, because what you're doing, this is actually criminal. You want to keep rubbish. You're hoarding, mate. That's what you are right now. You probably got weights that you should have got rid of a long time ago. They're rusting. You're like, I'll never forget those weights. They were good to me back in the day. No, bro, get new ones. Get rid of those ones. It's not good for the house, bro, because it's not actually, even old weights give you more than what Maguire can give you, bro. Maguire is terrible for you, fam. Callous is everything.
What if Sancho comes knocking? What if Sancho comes knocking and says, "I need PT. I want some old weights. I need to get in shape. I want to play right wing, and I've not got the energy to do it. I need some old weights to get me back in shape." Then what happens?
Wait, no, because you got to say to yourself, that team, you've been confident about Man United. You've been confident. I know you've had confidence. Yeah. In the defense this season, yesterday, you lost your confidence. You thought was getting out of that tournament. Tell the truth. At one point in that game, you thought we might not win this game.
I thought the first half was poor. I thought the first half was very poor, and Maguire was part of that. But I also thought he was excellent in the second half against West Ham, and one of the reasons we won that game. So you cannot say he doesn't have anything to offer. Name 2 things he's good at.
West Ham
1-0. They absolutely threw the kitchen sink at us for 20 minutes. Maguire cleared everything.
Hold on, and this is the problem.
He cleared everything.
And you know what? This is it, James. You know what you are? You're concussed, bro. Do you know why?
Such a short memory.
No, I remember it. James, you're concussed. Do you know why? Because you want to go back to the days of being bombarded, and I want to go to the days of being in control of the game. You see that game? It fits Maguire. When we're fighting and balls are coming in aerially and he's got to head stuff away, he likes that. I'm talking about when Man United are controlling games and not having to die for things.
That's why you should not start, mate. And that's why you should not start. But let's say, right, let's flip it.
We had no control in it. But
let's say we're playing a team like us when we play Villa on Sunday, right? We tried to press, and the out ball for Villa every time on our press was out to the right side, out to the left side. That clip ball that Harry Maguire plays better than anyone else in our team. If we come up against a team like the Man United on Sunday, he is perfect for that game. Absolutely perfect. If we're playing Sunday, Thursday, Sunday, you cannot tell me that he can't be utilised in some of them games. We've got Burnley at home in the next round of the cup. You're telling me he can't be utilised in that game? Come on. You've got Mr. Rand coming back and getting an injury.
I want to utilise him in the transfer market, bro. This guy has to go. I know you don't like it, bro, but we've been there together, bro. We've been at games, and you know what happens? I see you, and what do? This is how we started. This is how we say hello to each other.
We do, mate.
And you know what is? Do you know what that is? That's me and you both understanding this guy's rubbish. This lot are rubbish, bro. He reads that. He needs to get the hell out of it.
Right. So if we're on the topic, because people are going to go mad at me for this. So if we're on the topic of crackheads, last week, and since we're bringing up like TV shows and stuff like that, I want to play a bit of bargain hunt with you, right? So you brought Donny van der Beek to the table, and you're asking 40 million, yeah? I'm going to put 20 quid on the table. 20 quid. I'll give you for Donny. I might give you 40, mate. That's it. Not worth anything else. Nothing. Send him packing. Go. 40 million. You're on crack. Crackhead vibes. I can't.
Wait. No, because this is.
I can't do it.
You can. You can do it. You can.
You can.
Wait. You're telling me that.
Crackhead man. There's more options in Donny's position than there is in Harry Maguire's position. Donny will not be utilised as a squad player as much as Harry Maguire is. I'm not saying that Harry is better than Donny, but you've got to look at options.
I've got to let him sit now. I've got to let him sit now. A second. I had to let him sit. for a second. I've had enough. I had to let him sit. Is it Friday? Let me look at my. It's Friday. James is on crack. James has been sniffing creatine. The guy's been sniffing creatine. Hey, listen, we need a team meeting.
Crackhead.
Nah. James has been sniffing creatine, guys. This is a reckless first. I can't believe it. Wait, bring it back in. Wait. Oh man, you know when you realize this video can never be monetized.
It's not monetized, mate. It's gone.
This video's not getting monetized.
It's gone. It's done. Sorry,
hey, you don't know how funny that is to me, though. This video can never be monetized. And you know what's crazy is I'm gonna tell YouTube, because obviously it's gonna be stragged up in it, and I'm gonna be like, nah, you should look at it. I'll be like, we looked at it, channel down. All right, God.
Oh man.
Sorry. No, listen. I can't believe you feel this way. I can't believe you feel this way about. I know, Donny. I think I can get 25 mil. The number keeps going down less.
It was 40. It was 40 last week.
Right. I can get 30 million for Donny. 30 to 35. I think I can get up to 40 in add-ons with some serious add-ons like
every time you play, it's once every 3 years. Well, you take it £10 million every appearance he makes. That'll boost it up 10 mil.
Again,
mate, so like it's not an ability, right? So last thing I'll say, it's not an ability thing with Donny, right? So Donny has got ability, but there are just some people that aren't cut out to be Manchester United players. It's a pressure cooker, that stadium. Angel Di Maria didn't have the mental ability to play. Memphis Depay had all the ability in the world, didn't have the mental toughness to play. And Donny van de Beek's the same. He doesn't have the mental toughness. There was a guy in front of him at the game the other day, and he's trying to get to the ball, and the guy's just stood in the way. If that's Bruno Fernandes or anyone else, he shoves him out of the way, and Donny's just standing there, not able to get to the ball. It's the Premier League, mate. It's physical. Like, get on the weights, get on the old weights.
He has to, again, if I'm him, both him and Sancho, personal trainer.
Yeah, 100%.
They have to go crazy. When everyone was flying to Dubai and getting hench and taking a preseason serious, I need these guys doing that.
Look at our fullbacks, man. Dalot's got a lot fitter. Dalot's got bigger and leaner, and Luke Shaw's got leaner. And and it's showing in their performances. They're two of our most consistent performances and first names on the team sheet at the moment. So fitness plays a big role. Agreed.
Listen, James, it was an interesting one. You lot know what to do. Football fitness. Football fitness. What else is it? Football
Fitness United, mate.
Football Fitness United. Listen, look after yourself. Thank you so much, bro. Stay blessed. Yo, the guy, again, the creatine packs were crazy, but I like it. I don't mind. I like arguing, you know. I like it. It's good. And we don't know. Again, you lot laugh when people say I should get flowers for my analysis. I think that's funny that you lot laugh, though. That means you don't rate me. But then they do. We love our waffling risen. Big KG. You know, it's Friday night. What am I going to do? I'm going to take Andy. You're there. I got Andy. I've got Chino. Oh, I'm not gonna get out of here. I got Gemini. All right, listen. Chino's always. Let me just make sure I don't get monetized. Let me quickly bring in Chino just to complete this monetization. This lack of monetization.
Yo, KG.
Chino.
Easy, my man. KG, you ready for talk about some real baller? I'm not here to talk about scrubs.
All right, I'm ready for you to
let's talk about our boy Bruno. Our boy Bruno. KG, over the weekend, KG, me tell the man them say if Bruno played a game over the weekend, we win and get 3 points. And now we see yesterday. We see KG. Listen, everybody think I have a Bruno. Hey, listen. I don't have a Bruno agenda. I don't hate Bruno. I do not hate Bruno. I just want Bruno to fix up certain things in his game.
But he's fixing them.
He is. He have. I've gave him that credit. I'm talking about last year. Last year when I was cussing him out, he was playing bad. He
Hold
was
on, hold
doing
on,
a
hold
lot
on.
of bad
Wait,
things.
They're saying the streets are saying.
No, KG.
I'm not
Vibes
deleting
is a
you.
fraud.
I'm not deleting
Vibes,
you. The streets are
KG.
saying our boy Bruno.
KG, Vibes is a fraud because Vibes is a Bruno supporter, but he didn't believe when I told him. I told him in the Discord, I said, if Bruno play, we won. He was like, I don't think so, I don't think so. So he's a fraud. So he can't tell me nothing.
But wait, you one of those? I might need an apology because I believe
been
you
apologized to Bruno.
I think you was a part of the Donny. Donny will play better with
No,
Ericsson.
KG.
You wanna-
KG, I apologized to Bruno a month ago. You forgot.
I remember you did.
I apologized a month ago. Listen, Donny is an interesting one. I'm gonna send you something on Twitter. That's if you look at it in your DMs.
I will.
I'm gonna send you something. He's an interesting one.
Why?
Because Ten Hag when Ten Hag speak, right? He said he's taking up good spaces, and it's like Ten Hag is saying our team is not finding him. And the thing that I'm gonna send you, United Arena thing, that's what they explained. That's what they explained in it. And you can
know when you're doing so much explanation for a player, you know it's not good. You know we're in trouble, right? When you're remember that unlocked era.
Yeah.
Players can't be asked to be unlocked.
Yeah, I know. And that's what Ten Hag is saying, though.
But right now you're
he
talking
knows
about unlocking them, man. You're talking about unlocking. You're talking about the players being able to see some of the hidden things that he's doing that no one else can see.
Well, but KG, let's for example, in the first thing in the thread, right? Donny came short for a pass that Dallo could have played him and bypassed the press. And Dallo tried to switch the ball across the field to Malacia to play a harder ball. And Donny came and gave him an option. You know what I'm saying? And things.
He's good. He's got some talent, but the problem is, if you know that you're a sub, you have to make your moment count. Look at the difference of, and I know he's not Garnacho, but I'm talking about effectiveness. When you play, if you play in 15 minutes, we say to ourselves, we have to start you again. Every time Johnny's been given a cameo, I haven't thought to myself, you need to be in his team.
Same. I'm not lying. Same. You're not wrong. I don't think Donny fits our team. I don't think we have the capacity for Donny. Donny,
a manager that plays Donny style. So what are we waiting for?
Yeah, but the thing is, we do, but the manager actually been adjusting on the fly. Donny looks like he can adjust on the fly. Because let's be honest, a lot of the players in the team are not Ten Hag players. We haven't seen the full 100%. We're getting 45% of Ten Hag ball. And you see how excited, this is why a lot of people is excited. Because when he get the proper players and is fully what? KG, listen, I'm saying
striker, I swear to you. Now your guy is back. Marshall, your man, your Mr. Marshall again, wickedest conversion rate in this
Hey, listen, let's just say he took my advice on 5 Things Deep last week. Man on IG listening to Nigerian music, KG. Don't play with me. KG, don't play with me. KG, look, KG, when you're done, go on IG, look on his name, the video should still be up. Man on IG listening to Nigerian music, KG. Stop playing with me, KG. But no, listen, hey, the assist by Bruno, lovely ball by Dallo, the takedown from Bruno, the assist. KG, Bruno, I came here to talk about Bruno, man. Listen, yes. I slandered him a lot last year when he was bad. I'm going to give him his praises when he is good. Bruno, the running that he does, and whenever he's on it, I like how he don't stop trying. He never stopped trying, and now he always coaching up the little kids. Because the Garnacho, I saw him talking to him. I saw him.
Hey, my shot. Wait, hold on. Let me quickly read these. I have these super chats. 1 second. Let's go. Maguire doesn't suit Ten Hag ball. We need all our players to be able to slot in and play the system when needed. Harry has to go, and James needs rehab 100%. We're praying for James though. KG, will you sign to Marshall FC when he goes 7 for 7? No, I'll never sign for any FC, bro. Don't get it twisted. I really love Martinez and Bruno, but then and Rashi, but I won't like if they get dropped.
And Wan-Bissaka.
How dare you? How dare you to do that?
Hey, everyone's got that one player that you believed in. You lot just, this community are wicked, you know, this records community. It's only me that they like to remind me of my mistakes. I'm not the only one that has mistakes. Some of you lot mistakes, you don't want to be honest. You know what? Let's be, someone said, let's be honest. Right now, in the free seats, I want everyone to put the player they believed was going to be somebody that they believed in, and it didn't work out. Be honest. Don't lie. If it's Kiko Macheda, anyone in your time, just tell us. Oh, shit. Someone said overtime. I remember when he told us overtime was Robin. And who's good? Wait, Ander Herrera. Don't take the piss. Ander Herrera was. Nah, that's disrespect. You lot taking the piss. Nah. Get out. Get out. Man is still here. Nah, Sancho's taking the piss. Dean Henderson. Yanazaya. Yeah. Donny. Anderson won. Don't try it. I don't think you can put Anderson in that list. All of us have to hold the L for Alexis Sanchez. You know, all of us as a whole community. Voldemort. You know, Voldemort wasn't a bad player. You lot, for the people that don't know who Voldemort is, we used to call him Starboy. His first Mason Voldemort. That weren't footballing though. That was more, you know, off the field certain. Wait, someone said they believed in Moyes. No. Wait, I need to look at that. Who said Moyes? Paddy McNair. Get out. Hey, JS56. Get out now. But, wow. Reese Watson. First super chat ever. Had to be sent to the Godfather, the Reckless Delegates. It's true. You lot, thank you for the super chats because that's the only way we're making money on this stream tonight. Is Sancho washed? Does he have what it takes to become a top tier, or will he be another Alexis, Di Maria, etc.? Nope. Sancho's going to become good. I promise you lot. I hope that one works. That's a big promise still. Pogba. Can you put Pogba into that list? I feel like Pogba was... Bebe was dead. Aye. What if Sancho's Mkhitaryan? Bloody hell. There was another player that I believed in. Oh, what is his name? Oh, man. Number 10. We bought him from... Oh, Sugar. He was a special little player. Bought him from Dortmund as well. Another Dortmund player. Oh, I don't know if it was Asia. Oh, what was you? I'm doing it again. You don't know who I'm talking. Shinji Kagawa. Shinji Kagawa was dead, innit? Kagawa was dead. Kagawa was dead. Shinji was rubbish. How could he be? You say Moyes ruined that? Nah, man. Kagawa, because I didn't see his name again. Sorry, Japanese. My bad. Yeah. Hey, don't make any inappropriate ones. Oh, man.
KG.
Yo, Andy, listen, we're gonna come on. That's how I like to hear it. German tax. Hey, we had bad luck, you know, with these Dortmund players.
Yeah, we have. I mean, To be honest with you, on Sancho, I agree with your take. I agree with your take 100%. I think Sancho is a confidence player, and I feel like coming to Man United, the lights are just a little too bright for him, if you know what I mean, right? Because when he went to Dortmund, he went from he wasn't getting game time at City, so he was like, I want to go show myself in Germany, right? And I feel like there was no pressure on him, and he just started performing, right? Whereas he's come here with all that expectation. And I think it's just a little too much at the moment for him. And if anyone can get it right, it's Eric Ten Hag, man. I have faith in the manager. So I think he can get Sancho right. I don't know how long it'll take.
I think it can't be a Ten Hag thing. I think Sancho's. Do you think Sancho's dealing with some personal issues in life? Because again, this sickness that he's having is long, you know. Like, it's a bit weird. I know this is speculation. Right now, I'm told.
I think it's easier to be sick when you're not playing well, KG. So I'm just saying, because I'm telling you, it's a confidence thing, and it's the same thing for Donny as well. But I feel like with Donny, it's a little bit different because he has been here for a while, and I feel like I'm not even sure he knows where his career is going, right? But anyways, I wanted to come in with some points on Eric Ten Hag, man. There was a very good caller who talked about basically, you know, Ten Hag has gotten every single thing right. He's been thrown so many things at him. He's gotten every single thing right. I don't think people appreciate how big a deal it is to go from Ajax in the Dutch league to come and manage Man United and have even the media support you. Like, the media are waiting to have get on his back, right? But the way he's dealt with all the issues, like not to mention Glazers, the transfer market being a shambles, our preseason being a shambles, he's also dealt with Ronaldo, fam. Like, Ronaldo acting out every minute that he can get. And actually, Ten Hag has made me realize how petulant Ronaldo can actually be, right? Because like, in the past, like, sure, you've seen it, you know, when Bale scores a goal for Madrid, he's you know, doesn't celebrate or gets upset, throws his hands up in the air. But genuinely speaking, he's done like crazy stuff.
Done a great job again. A lot of his signings have worked.
Yeah,
like when you deep it, his signings have been successful. You know, you want him to. Who else? Who's come in that you say hasn't? Malacia looks like a good player. Again, Malacia is still quite raw, but I believe in him as a player. Right? There's a lot there that you can say. You know, the ingredient are there for Malacia to be a good player. But again, he needs coaching. Malacia's not always.
But he did good enough to get the best out of Shaw. So I feel like he's done his job at 15 million, what we paid for him. He's done his job, right? And he looked good yesterday, right? He looked really good. And I have some specific points, right? Because I think the guy who was here said style of play is really good as one of the things that Ten Hag has gotten right. He also talked about player power, referring to CR7. But there's three more things that I've picked up that Ten Hag has nailed on perfectly, right? One of them is getting the right deadwood out. Let's not forget Mata, Matic, Lingard, Pogba. Some of these players didn't want to play last season. They were throwing up a fit. And I would even include Rashford for 1 or 2 games for last season, you know, when he wasn't in it. I think it was the Man City game, the second game we played against them last season, when Lingard and Rashford came on late in the game and just started walking around.
Yeah.
Right? So he solved that issue. He's got the players he wanted despite the Glazers, right? I don't care how much we spent on them. We overpaid. That's the Glazers' problem, right? But he got the players. So he stood his ground, right? And a lot of the managers before him have had trouble standing their ground.
People are saying that you can't give him credit for the players that left because they'll leave him before he came. And had nothing to do with it.
Well, but he still has to decide, right? Like whether he wants to give them a year contract or something like that. He could have said Matic has been so important for us. He didn't play a lot, but the games that he did play last season, he was our best midfielder in some games, right? So he could have said, and there's other players that I'm not naming, but anyways.
And you know what's good about him, just to give you another thing, he's got Rashford back into the England team. Rashford was nowhere near it. Rashford was in Sancho settings, not selected. Yeah. He's got him back in, so that's got for something.
It's the belief, right? And it's also the coaching, because Rashford suffered. This is why I have an issue with the Ollie era, right? It wasn't Ollie's fault that he was in the job, but the people who appointed him, it's their fault. And then we didn't really have that progression in his game. He didn't really develop as a player. In fact, you could even say he went backwards. And the final thing that I feel that Ten Hag has gotten right is he has managed to convince the fans that the manager can be trusted. Right? Like every manager before him, after Sir Alex, Moyes, Mourinho, Van Gaal, Oli, every single manager, even Ranić, we all questioned him. Like, he would pick a player, he would leave a player out. We would all say, like, what the hell? Like, there's no way he made this wrong call, he made that wrong call. But Erik Ten Hag, I'm going to be honest with you, if he decides to sell Sancho, I back him because he's going to make the right call. That's how much faith I have in him.
100%.
Right? Even if he says, like, Shaw's not the right left back for me, I see Malacia going forward, fine. And just the last thing I want to come back to, because the whole Maguire thing was happening for a long time. I don't think people seem to realize that you can have a center back making 200K a week who's the club captain be your fourth choice. If we want a fourth choice center back, why not just bring back Bailly and save us the wages and sell Maguire for 30 mil, right? Like 25, 30 mil. Like, we should just sell. And honestly, I'm sick of it. Like, we need to think about our club like Chelsea does, like Man City does, right? If a player doesn't work within like a 3-year span, right? 2 or 3 year span, get rid of them. Like Chelsea got rid of De Bruyne, Lukaku, Salah, all of these players. But they still won a Champions League. They still won Premier Leagues after they did that, right? And even though those,
I like the point he was making. I was like, oh, those I wouldn't want to get rid of that kind of quality.
No, but because they kept like letting go of players because they didn't make sense at that time. They didn't want to wait for a player, like 6 years or 7 years to come good. That's what Man United gets wrong. We are desperate to get players right. Like, let's be honest, right? If Bailly hasn't been our starting center back for a while. If that was the case at Chelsea or Man City or Liverpool, they would have let him go a while ago. Because they would have just said, okay, we cut our losses, we move on, we try with somebody else, right? And that's what, like, we are hoarders. Man United is a hoarding club. we keep hold of garbage, like you said earlier.
Still got sure, fam, and that's what I'm saying. But listen, bro, Andy, where can people find you? What they need to do?
Footy with an Edge on YouTube. We haven't been posting, much recently, but just go check it out. Some good content there. And big up KG, man. Always a big fan, and you are the waffling wizard of United View.
Big up, man. I'll take it. I'll take that crown. That just means I can chat for long. Here you go. Reese says crackhead statement.
Crackhead.
But Martial's just a French Daniel Sturridge. Amazing player, but too injury prone to take us to the next level. Daniel Sturridge was... that's mad, I ain't posting the link, brush. I gotta go, man. I gotta just talk to Gemini before I get the hell out of here. Gemini!
Poppy, what go on?
I didn't want to do you dirty. You've been here for a long time, so I said, let me raw the background is backgrounding.
Come on, man. Come on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This in there?
All right, let me talk to you, man. We're just gonna bring it home. I'm gonna quickly talk to you quickly about some of the statements we made tonight. First statement again. This guy, Maguire. What should happen?
All right, so yeah, it's a 50-50 thing. It is a 50-50 thing.
I mean, what was even that? Nah, not 50-50. I'll bring it back. But Gemini, behave yourself. You're the last man, Man said 50-50. No. I'm gonna bring you back. I'm gonna bring you back. How dare you? Wait.
How dare you? How dare you to do that?
I can't believe it. Wait. Nah, you're moving mad. Moving like Lamar, Been a long time, say you this week. Yeah. Gemini, what's going on?
Right. Before I get sinned again, what I'm saying is Ten Hag's a clever man. Yeah.
I'm gonna do share.
So
can have okay, go on.
So if my man plays him in a couple of games and that, and he stands out, then he put his valuation up.
Okay, I like where you're going. So valuation can go up. Okay.
That's the only reason why he's playing. Obviously he's got to use cover. Is he going to put Phil Jones in?
But there's better centre backs in world football than this. What we have.
I know there is, but right now his hands are tied, innit? And we've got to trust the manager, innit? And if he's,
but how much value do you reckon is going to go up? How much do you reckon you can get for this guy?
No, I'm not saying. We won't even get half of what we actually paid for. 80 mil. We won't even get the 40, bro. We won't hit the 40 bar. We won't nowhere near 35. I'd say 35 on a good day.
So then,
if we get Van der Sar in, he might be able to flog him for 35.
So what's the point of him playing games if we're only going to get maximum 35?
But but he's only playing games to cover. He's only playing them games to cover, though. G, come on. Ten Hag's not putting this guy in. Ten Hag's not putting this guy in on full merit. He's putting him in because he has to. Do you get what I mean?
All right. So the next question I'm going to move on to, because these have been the topics of the night. Ronaldo, get rid of him in Jan or keep him?
I told you how I feel about this guy, bro. Get rid of him in Jan. He's already gone in Jan. He's already gone, fam. His case is already packed, blood.
Put it to ask. Okay, Donny, sell Donny. If an offer comes through, are you looking at it? Will you analyze it? Will you negotiate?
All right. What I'm gonna say about Donny is, if he gets more game time from now till January, we'll have to see. If he plays like how he plays, yeah, he's got to go. If he plays like how he plays, he's got to go. But if he steps up his game, then he's got cause. He's got cause because he's.
How dare you?
Hey, I'm coming back to Gemini.
How dare you? Don't do that.
Gemini must be smoking on a loud pack. He said if he gets more game time from now to Jan, does he not know that it's World Cup and he's not been selected? Rubbish. I mean, what was even that? Big man. Somebody tell him. Don't get him in 3 times because he can't respond. He can't come back from that. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
That's it from now to Chelsea.
He's doing me dirty, you know. Listen. But listen, no, real talk though, right? No, real talk though. But honestly, I don't know. He's like Marmite, innit? He's like Marmite, innit?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
You get what I mean? And that's why I say, and that's why I say, give him the end of the season because the next window, if he hasn't pulled his socks up by the next window, he's got to go.
All right.
That's all I can say about Donny.
All right, talk to me. Sancho, what's the deal? What can he
Sancho, Sancho needs to go. He needs to go rehab. He needs to make that full U-turn and come back like I was about to BBC then. About like Dallo and Shaw. And he'll come through, man. He'll come through. You know what though? On the real, there was a post on the other day. There was a post the other day, yeah, because apparently somebody put out some mad post in Twitter about he's not on the flight and he can come around there for someone. And somebody else said, no.
I saw that Ryan.
Yeah, but someone replied to his mental health though, G. So when you said something might be going off in his personal life, something might be going off.
And that's why I think I don't know. Yeah, again, this is why yesterday I just felt like I was hearing, and I was guilty of it, but it's that thing of when Garnacho started playing and we said he's got, when if you're going through something and all the fans are saying he's got to look at Garnacho, a little part of me just felt bad. Like, and I don't know why. I don't know if I'm being too kind to the players and this, that, and the other, but I feel like maybe, even though we don't know what's going on, but maybe it's the moment to get behind Sancho. He's young, and I'm a hypocrite because I haven't given Brandon Williams this kind of love, and he's a youngster as well. But then I know that Sancho's shown glimpses, not even glimpses, Sancho's shown talent, and for something's gone wrong in this time. I feel like he shouldn't lose the Man United faithful just yet. I feel like we still gotta we can't count the Ollie years because no one was good under Ollie.
No,
right?
no.
So we have to judge it from the 10. And if we deep it, a goal against Liverpool, he's scored some big goals early. Like he started off the season decent, quite well.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't want to give up on him now because he's getting through a bad patch. I don't want to give up on him. I feel like it'll be wrong to, and that's why I was like, yeah, something just didn't. My spirit wasn't settled. Just dashing Sancho out to the side like that.
No, it's not. He's not. He's definitely got a point to prove, and I think that we need to stick by this guy to let him prove his point. And if it don't materialize, then yeah, it's another loss, isn't it?
No, but people are saying 5 goals for 2 seasons, but you can't. That last season under Oli, he won't even play.
No, you got to judge him on this season, there, bro. Like you've got to judge him under the new manager. Do you get what I mean? And like look, we judged. Look how we judged Shaw. We judged Shaw. Remember, Wan-Bissaka was ahead of the low, and we couldn't hear nothing about no one on. And now we can't even see Wan-Bissaka from. So.
Myself.
But it's a real thing, though. Do you get me? So we just have to we really have got to just see how the manager deals with the player. Because remember, 6 of these players are, well, we don't even know if they're really his players, but we know that he had a hand in them players, innit? We know that Ten Hag had a hand in them players, and the players that he's got now. Of course, he's looking at Harry Maguire's and he's looking at Sancho's. He's looking at all these players, fam, and he's got a pattern for them. Do you get me? He's got a pattern for him. Like we said, where's Van der Beek? Where's Van der Beek? He's put Van der Beek in, and Van der Beek's like, well, I'm trying. You know what I mean? It was on that Cat Williams shit, like, can't work. I'm trying shit, can't work.
I can't do it.
You can. You can do it. You can.
No, I reject that for Van der Beek. That would not be his portion. One day he shall start. One day he'll be the man for us.
No, because so it's like a jigsaw. It's like you've taken Van der Beek out of a team that he was established in. We've put him into a team that's unestablished, disorganized, disassembled. We brought the manager that was his current manager, brought him into the same team. My man's juggling up the thing, so he's patterned out the thing, half of the thing. So he's introducing man. And I did see
time. Are you saying give him time?
You did say give him time, and I seen a little 1-2 maneuvers here from him. Obviously, they're not consistent, and he's not asserting. He's not asserting himself like Garnacho because he's not young, is he? He's I don't know.
Hey, what did you see, Jim?
What?
What did you see from him?
Who from who? Garnacho or
from Donny?
Right. See,
I mean, what was even that? You didn't see shit.
How dare you?
You all laughed at me.
How dare you to do that?
Hey, Gemini, you didn't see shit. Oh, Dad, man, I'm working. Hey, Gemini, it's not. It was a good ending. It was a good way to end. It was a good way to end. I got to talk to my pops. He keeps calling me. He's reckless. He's probably calling me to say, "Son, I just realized it was your birthday. Happy birthday, son." My dad is me being mad. But yeah, that cause he's there late, fam. To the hat trick. No, listen, I'm so glad that Gemini's joined the Reckless Delegates as well, man. Again, I need to start the memberships because, yeah, we're not getting any monetization of these videos. So I'm gonna have to start membership. I have to. I've got no choice. I'm just streaming for streaming's sake, man. All right, you lot. Thank you, the best community in the world. Reckless Delegates everywhere. Don't forget to buy a ticket to my show. It's on the 27th. Let me put the link in the chat. Not many days to go to the copy the link. Boom. Not many days to go to the show right now. The link is in the chat. Please buy a ticket and support your boy. It's going to be incredible. I'm going to do my thing. Love you lot to bits. Have a nice night. I'll see you lot on Sunday, innit? Let me run the video. Peace.
Dad, you're too reckless. Drop a bomb.
All right.
I said drop a bomb, Dad.